Hey everyone, welcome back again. I hope you had a great week and we're ready to get finished on our animal research book. Today we're going to finish up the last two parts, so go ahead and make sure you have your book ready or your supplies ready. We're still using the same two websites, the San Diego Zoo and National Geographic Kids, which I'll post the links to those websites after this video. So the two parts that you're going to work on today, the last two parts, are the life cycle of your animal and fun facts about your animal. So far, this is what you should have. Now again, if you don't have it in a book like that, that's fine. You can put it on a piece of paper. But we're going to have our cover. You will have information on habitat, where they live, diet, what they eat, characteristics, what they look like. Today is life cycle. So what life cycle means is when they're born to when they die. Like how long do they live? What do they look like when they're born? How do they grow and develop? Things like that. So what I found out about the giant panda is that when they're born, I don't know if you can see it really, I'm not the best artist. When they're born, they're pink. They're completely pink and they don't have any fur at all. The pink is just their skin. And they're tiny. And they stay pink for about, what's it say? I think it was just a few months they stay pink. And as they grow, that's when they start to get their black and white fur. When they're a few months old, they're able to start crawling and walking and running. And when they're fully mature is about 2 years old. And the giant panda can live up to 20 years in the wild. That means that they're just out in their bamboo forest. Now, if they're in captivity, which means that they're in a zoo, they can live up to 30 years. Now, the reason they can live a little bit longer is because there are people, doctors, scientists there that can keep them healthy. So that is what the life cycle of a panda bear. They're born, they're really tiny and pink, and as they grow, they start developing and can do more things. And when they're fully grown, they're about 2 years old. They can be away from their mother, and they live about 20 years in the wild and about 30 years in a zoo in captivity. Now the last page will be fun facts. Now I found some interesting things out about these panda bears. Now mostly it's humans that have a thumb. Animals don't have thumbs, except I think maybe a bat has like a claw on it or something. But a panda bear has a special bone in their hand that's sort of like a thumb. And this bone helps them to pull the bamboo and to eat the bamboo. So I drew a little picture of the paw. Pandas also can roar. Panda bears are typically very, very quiet animals, but they can growl and roar. And I bet on the website that you've chosen, there is probably a video of your animal. You can click on it and watch it and listen to it. But I was pretty surprised when I found out that panda bears can actually roar, and it sounds like a growl. It's pretty crazy. And also, the giant panda bear, when it is born, it's only the size of a stick of butter. It's like this big. It's tiny. Of course, they're not yellow. They're pink when they're born. But I thought that was interesting that they are about the size of a stick of butter, and they grow very rapidly. So I thought those were some pretty fun facts about the panda bear. So hopefully you can find some fun facts about your animal. And we're going to finish this up today. Next week when we come back, we're going to be working on another project. So this week when you're finished, the whole book is going to be finished. I want, if you have crayons, you can color it, but I want it completed this particular time. So hopefully we can get all of our information and your book done, because again, next week we are not going to be working on this anymore. If you are able to, please post a picture of your research. Now, I've had a couple questions about, or a couple statements where kids say, I'm done, what do I do now? Well, first of all, if you are done, there's a couple things you can do. What I would really like for you to do is to get off the computer, get a book, and read until time is up or you have to go meet your teacher again. You're on the computer a lot now, virtually with your teacher, so it would be nice if you just turn the computer off and read a book. Go outside, get some sunshine, some fresh air, and read. If that's not something you want to do, you can go on our Destiny library webpage. Now, if you've been in the library before, this is a web page. This is our library webpage that we've used for a lot of different things. And in the past, you had to type in this really, really long web address. Well, they did us a favor this year, and they actually put the link on your blended learning folder. So in order to get to our Destiny webpage, Brookview's library page called Through Destiny, you will click on your blended learning folder, and you will find our school, Brookview. Because when you click on, or I'm sorry, let me back up. Click on your blended learning folder and find Destiny. So on blended learning, all of the applications are in ABC order, so you'll have to find the D and then click on Destiny. So what comes up is the names of all the elementary school, middle schools, and high schools in Jacksonville. You only want ours. So you're going to find Brookview. Again, it's an ABC order, so you're going to need to find B for Brookview and click on it. And then our library webpage will come up. If you want to go on Destiny, there's a lot of different websites I have put on there. Our book of the month, different author websites. You can go practice getting on there and just kind of navigating around Destiny, because we will be using that from time to time. So again, how to get to Destiny, how to get to Brookview's library page. You're going to click on Blended Learning, your Blended Learning folder. Once you've clicked on your Blended Learning folder, you're going to find Destiny and click on it. And all the names of the schools in the city will come up, but you want ours, Brookview Elementary. And then once you get there, that is our library webpage. And if you have time and you're finished with your project, that is another thing that you can do. You can go on our library webpage and take a look around, navigate, check it out, and see what all kinds of fun things I have on there for you. So that's it for today. The book needs to be finished. The research needs to be finished. If you can, post a picture of it for me. I've had some kids that have taken a picture and emailed me. If you need my email, just write it in the comments and I will send you my email and you can take a picture and send it that way. I hope you have enjoyed researching an animal, and I hope you have found your animal to be interesting. I know that I have found that giant pandas are really, really interesting. And you guys have been doing a great job. I really have enjoyed seeing all of your work. And keep posting so I can check it out. And I hope to see you guys soon. I hope you all are doing well. And make sure that you post and comment at the bottom so I can see what you're doing. And if you have any questions, I can answer your questions there. Take care, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.